Hi, folks. Hudson Smith from Coldwell Banker Newman Real Estate and the Hudson Smith Real Estate Group. Want to give you a bit of a chaperone walkthrough of a phenomenal property I have for sale at 44 Cedar. Obviously, with COVID and the environment surrounding real estate right now, there's a limitation on actual physical visits to homes. So what we're trying to do is sort of be the leaders in how we view properties online. And sometimes things are just often left for interpretation, which is why we rely on those physical showings so much. So what I've got is some new software here that I'm trying out that's going to give me a bit of an opportunity to take you through a house as if I was showing it to you and tell you all the things that I'm really excited about. You know, I've been investing in properties in Guelph now for 24 years, and there's certain criteria I look for when buying an investment property. First of all, financials. Does it make sense? You know, is it going to perform like an investment vehicle that I would want to own? The simple answer for 44 Cedar is yes. Even though the rent per room is probably lower, in fact it is lower than it should be on this property, these owners really like these tenants, so they gave them a bit of a discount on the rent. And you can see that sort of paid dividends for them because these tenants have taken care of the property. But that being said, the way and the trajectory that rent is on in Guelph, there's plenty of room to go up in terms of the cash flow that this property provides. So even though it's on the good side of cash flow right now, it can go up even further. I've got a profit and loss statement here, which I think is really, really important when evaluating investment properties. This is the evaluator that I use. Some fundamentals that are really important to me, obviously, are this return on investment. Now, any rental property, it's going to take a few years till we start getting that really healthy rate of return. But you can see as we get to years 5 and years 10, this property explodes. Like any rental property will. You're looking at 142% return on investment in year 10, and I challenge you any money market that's going to show you that same performance. Now, let's get back to the home itself. Now, another thing that I love about real estate is location. And it's very, very important to me that when I am buying one, that I am going to be in a great location. This isn't just a great location. This investment property happens to be in one of my top locations in Guelph, Old University. I mean, hey, if you can own an investment property that performs financially, that's great. If you can not only but also be in one of the best areas in town and anchor yourself in to the positive growth that real estate is seeing just because of the amount of people that want to live there, that's even better. And let's face it, renting properties is just like trying to sell properties. People want to live in certain areas, whether they're renting or owning. So the fact that you own an investment property in an area where everybody wants to live is a very important characteristic. Now, one of the things about showing you through this house, if you look at the floor plan over here, it's a multi-level home. So that's interesting enough as it is. And so the interpretation of that floor plan could get confusing for some. But essentially on this main level, when you walk in the front door, you've got your kitchen, and then you've got your living area. Now, if you go down 3 steps, you get to the lower level of this home. It's not in the basement. That's one of the best things about this investment property. Every room is above grade. So down on this lower level, we've got 2 phenomenal bedrooms and a wonderful, freshly renovated 3-piece bath. All things that tenants and homeowners are looking for, of course. And a really good, spacious laundry room that everyone can appreciate. Now we're going to go back up to that foyer before we head up to the first level up. So if you go up 3 or 4 steps to that second level, sorry, it's a few more than that, but we're going to go up to this level here. There's going to be 2 really nice bedrooms, another renovated sorry, one sec. Here we are on that second floor. So you're going to have 3 awesome bedrooms, great sizes, and another really nice renovated 3-piece bath. And then we're going to go up 3 more steps up to the top floor of this home, where there's two of the larger bedrooms up here. You know, the one thing that you'll see even in this eye guide is the abundance of natural light in this home. It's just amazing. And with no basement living, it's bright everywhere. And that is a really, really strong feature when showing this house to your tenants, is the fact that every room has full-size windows and is above grade. No one's in a basement. That's a very reassuring characteristic. Now, this home, meticulously cared for from these owners, not only performs well financially, it's in a 5-star location. So in terms of the growth of all of the real estate around you, you are on such a path of progression. It's exactly where you want your investment property to be. Not only that, look at the value point and the price per square foot. At 1,900 square feet, this property is under $400 a square foot. Well, in this area, real estate consistently sells for more than $400 per square foot. So you're not only getting in at a great price point, you're getting into a desirable neighborhood, in fact, one of the top ones in the city. You're walking distance to downtown. You're walking distance to the university. And your price per square foot is lower than most of the properties around you. You've checking all of the boxes of a rental property that I would look for to add to my portfolio. And I'd love to talk to you more about this. I hope that was a good sort of chaperone view. If you'd like to do a personal one, reach out to me anytime, Hudson at hudsonsmith.ca, and we can do this same software with you online, and we'll go through the home and maybe answer some questions that might come up as we're doing that tour. A great property and checks all the boxes in terms of an investment vehicle that you should be looking for. Thanks a lot.